Hi everyone, and welcome back to our channel. It's been a while. I went quiet for a while, just having some things I was sorting out. And also, as you can see here at home, my caretaker disappeared. Now I don't have the caretaker to take care of the homestead. So it's been a challenge. This is actually the third caretaker I'm using at the homestead. Caretaker menace is a hurdle. Now, as you can see, the place is the grass that have all grown. There's no one to trim them. My small kitchen garden experiment that I was doing with maize, at least the maize are improving. They're improving. There's no one to keep watch of them and take care. As you see, we have the beans. The beans are actually getting ripening there. Maize are coming up well. And I also had this other vegetable. It's kunde. I don't know how, I can't remember the English name of it, but that's what I was actually planting, and I've seen they are all coming up well. Though the rains have messed apart some of the maize, but still they're coming up. And what is this? Birds have started taking advantage and eating the maize. This is, I think, 3 months. 2 months or so, yeah, almost 3 months into the plant from the time we planted them. And so far, so good, not bad. When you're walking through inside, at least you see signs of them getting well and maturing. But just give maybe in the next 1 month or so, we should have these. And these are actually the yellow maize. We call it in our native language ramula. Yeah. I've been having a hard time. At times I come, I find the compound is shaggy, there's no one to lawn, so I really have to see what I can do so that at least the homestead will look like a habitable one. It's all grass are all grown everywhere. Even at the seaway where we had the pawpaw trees, the pawpaws, at least with them, they're actually they're growing. That's not bad. The trees that we're planting for the fencing are also just struggling to, they are growing slowly, but I know with time they'll be big enough. For now, my main problem is now finding someone to take care of the homestead. Again, from the first person we had, I've gotten like two people. And the script is the same. They stay for like 2-3 weeks and they disappear. I don't know whether it's the weather that's giving them a hard time or what. Because the last guy that we found was good. After Mustafa that we had who disappointed us, he stole some things that I was using to build. So we found him. Actually, our dog is the one that noticed at night at 2 that someone was leaving the homestead, and it was really barking. So with that, it's okay. That's how it all happens. There's a mango tree I planted here. I don't know what has happened to. Oh, it's still here. Yeah. Oops. It's finding it hard to struggle, but let it. Yeah. I think the sheep that I have ate the leaves, but it will still survive. I don't like the look of how the homestead now looks. I really need to find someone as soon as possible to work on the homestead again, because everything stalled for a while. When I went back to do some few 2-3 things in the city, that's the challenge you have with the homestead. When you leave the homestead, everything stalls. When you come back, you again start from square one. So here we are, starting again from square one, working on the fencing. I got rid of the cows that I had. I wanted to buy some fresher cows, and the challenge that has made me not to buy is I don't have anyone to take care of them when I'm away. So I had to suspend that for a while and see until I get someone who will be able to take good care of the homestead so that I can have him taking care of the cattle. The trees, the maize are coming up very well. At least this one is in a month or so's time. I think we should be harvesting them. I think it's 2 months maximum we should be harvesting them. But the fencing is growing up well. Rex! This is the dog that spotted Rex. Lovely dog. Rex. This is our dog that spotted our caretaker when he was leaving at night. Rex. A very playful dog. So, hey, Rex. So this is actually how we are pushing up things, but the maize, let's give it time and see. That's my mom trying to, I came with mom so that at least we can be able to, she's from her main house, and we have her small house here. We had some stones that we wanted to use to build a house, but they were messed. Rotian?
Yeah, this one.
Yeah.
Pam told me that alituma mtu kwenda kuangalia hivi.
Hizi vitu zija.
But she has to replace these bricks. Alishaniambia ati the bricks are there. It's only transport. These are nilimwambia these things walileta and see how rough they are. They should be smooth.
And compared with the ones that we made, these ones that were made from here. This interlocks, but these ones, the interlocks were not working well. So we really have to see how we can be able to make some fresh ones and see how they'll be used in building my mom's third house.
The third house.
1, 2, 3. The third house. So those are the challenges I'm having.
It is a third house because you see down here, this place, if you would have gone with this first house, you and your brother, you wouldn't have gotten where to build. So we had to get a space up here so that I give you space to build.
So that you can also
now you see you have your house, your Simba, your brother, and your
caretaker. I think that one we made it for the caretaker.
Let me go to my small house.
Okay, go to your second house. That's my mom's second house. We just built it for her so that at least she can have a place, because apparently the main house, I think the positioning was not right and everything. That's why we had to get her somewhere so that we can have, as she has said, our places where I can have my house and my brother. Yeah, because the tradition there, I was telling you, my big bro on the right and me on the left. That's how we do in Luo culture. So that's the position, as in this homestead is just not. But no problem, I'll see. We want to see how to get someone. There's someone I'm expecting in the course of the week. I'll see if I can be able to bring him and help him. Show him what I want him to do, and then we see how he can be able to get this place back in order the way it was. Otherwise, that's it, guys. Thanks a lot. This is where we are, and those are the challenges of having two places. You work in the city, and you trying to do 2-3 things from the homestead. Yes, that's Mom's house. And then the napier grass that we planted have grown. I can't get the cow that I wanted to bring, so we'll have to sell this napier grass. Rotieno, we have to cut this napier grass and sell them before we get the cattle.
A good caretaker.
But before we get the caretaker, I really wanted to use those napier grass when we get the cattle, the cows, but...
How are you going to level this area?
No, we're just backfilling the front part. We're just going to backfill the front part. Because I don't want to dig the way we've dug the 2 houses.
This one's we done.
So basically this is the center part where we want to do the Mom's house, and this one, actually when we start, we'll share with you, you see the whole process, how we'll be able to pull from the foundation all through to the roof, and we just want to make a simple, nice house that can be, for her, I think she needed some nice, beautiful house that she can use for her retirement, as a retirement home.
Yes.
Rotieno is now trying to make a house and pulling off the grass and everything so that at least she can be able to. That's what happens. Our caretaker is gone. We don't have a caretaker. That's why we have to do them by ourselves. You see now what she's doing? That's our Rotieno at Galiao. Taking care of her front lawn.
Second house.
In the second house. The first house is down, second house.
It is now a guest house.
And my house is there. So that's it. That's it for now, guys. Let me see how we can be able to go about the issue of getting another caretaker, so that we can have someone at least who can be able to take care of this place when we are not around. Okay, people. Thanks a lot, and see you again on the next video.